got some stuff to talk about in this video. You guys need to watch it, everything. When I tell you Jared and Courtney, you may say, who is that? They are the two people that responsible for Angie Stone's demise. They are saying that Jared, and I got the photo of you, Jared was the one behind the 18-wheeler truck that hit that van. They are saying not only hit it once, but twice, causing Angie Stone to fly out the van. Can you believe that? This is what they're telling us. Now, some people are saying, I still don't believe all this stuff, that she was not in that van. I don't know, but this is the reports are saying, and we're going to talk about it later on today on the live at the Messy Sweet Spot, okay? So I got a video, and we're going to talk about Jared and Courtney in this video right now, because Courtney, you came out saying all this stuff about you helped Angie Stone out the car. People are saying, well, she ain't say no name. We all know who she meant, though. We all know who she meant. Let's not play these games. Y'all know she was talking about Angie Stone. Okay? So, honey, I want to watch this, and I'm going to stop and go. I'm going to give my commentary. Okay? So I just want to let you guys know you are at the Messy Sweet Spot. I am your host, Gigi. Gigi with the T. Hey, Gigi with the T. Okay? And if you really support this channel, you really support me, get down to the bottom of it all. Make sure you hit my Cash App, Pink Lips 500. Make no mistake about it. They have been in this channel trying to silence us because they don't want us to get to the truth. And we all know this has to do with her wanting justice, wanting her right to that $50 million and all those songs that they stole from her. They allow Andale to be herself, but Angie being a black woman that's plus size, oh no. Oh, no. So let's talk about it. You guys ready? I am going to stop and go. All right, so let's up Jared. Let's hear about this story. Check this out.
I used to work at the same trucking. Ran into the Sprinter van that hit Miss Stone while she was being tended to on side of the road. Do you hear that, guys? He said that I used to work with the fella who ran into the Sprinter van that hit Miss Stone while she was being tended to on the side of the road. So basically, he's saying that she was still alive after the initial wreckage when they ran offside the road and the Sprinter van flipped about 3 or 4 times. But anyway, let's move along. She was thrown.
Did you hear that? So this is where that rumor came from. We've all talked. Where did it come from? The van flipped 3 times. People are saying, no, the van didn't flip 3 times. Now, you heard Jared allegedly, I don't know if his friend, the person that know Jared, and Jared is talking to, I guess, his close friends or somebody. He's talking to somebody for this to get back. Okay, and this is a credible YouTuber, honey, okay? You guys know you cannot trust all these news outlets. They are all compromised with big media and big Hollywood and the gatekeepers. They have all been bought out, okay? So, honey, the only people y'all can trust is really these YouTubers and the people on TikTok that's going to tell you what's going on, all right? And it's going to be a moment before they try to take our voices out of here, okay? Because they don't want us to have the freedom of mind, to have the freedom of opinion. No, they want to control everything. So, he says, Jared allegedly, co-worker friend says the van flipped 3 times, that Angie, did you hear that? Angie was outside the car being attended to. So she didn't die in that van. She didn't die in that van. And I kept saying she ain't died in that van. But she passed away because of the cost of Jared hitting that damn van. Okay, so she was being attended to. Let's continue here.
A few yards due to impact. I don't think he's going to return to work. Honestly, this thing has tormented him and he's not responding to the company's text or phone calls. My wife reached out to his wife to offer support after we learned he turned in the rig and left. My former boss says his explanation was that he came upon the wreck too fast to make an adjustment to dodge the wreck. As I look at the details that I have to my disposal, something just doesn't sound right about this. I'm surprised he hadn't been drinking because there is an extensive history of that. Well, I'm not acting as if I'm Perry Mason with the wherewithal to solve a case. Just thought I'd reach out this way because I sent an email to NC Tub TV, but I didn't get a response. And the reason why he didn't get a response is because he spelt it incorrectly. You can actually see that. So that is what he sent me. I had a conversation with him
who said she pulled over.
Ooh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Man, he was the one that caused that. Jared, we need you to be accountable, man. You took a black woman out of here and you a clear man in America and you think you can just get away with that with no repercussions? Was you drinking? What was you doing, Jared? He said he came up on an accident too fast. Was he speeding? Okay. No, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Was he sent from the higher ups? Possibly. And then how did the van get into the car wreck in the first place? Was it another car involved? People are saying, Courtney, is it you? And Courtney may not be even your goddamn real name. It's the name that you go by on social media. I don't know. Y'all figure that out and tell me later, okay? But we come up on another video and let's talk about this Courtney. You guys ready? Check this one out.
She helped Angie Stone get out the van. And out of nowhere, she felt this big old gust of wind. And she was side scraped by this 18-wheeler. And I think she was implying that the 18-wheeler might have hit Angie Stone. Then I heard the story of maybe the lady pushed her in front of the 18-wheeler. Again, the people that were with Angie Stone inside that van, and also the truck driver. I'm going to lean more towards the truck.
Ooh, did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what that black man just said? He said, Courtney, did you push her in front of the 18-wheeler? And I can see you doing that, Courtney, because you followed them closely to make sure the first accident went as planned, okay? Because you did not want her to get on that plane to Atlanta to go to Baltimore, because that's where they're headed. They was going to Atlanta on the airport to get to Baltimore, honey, okay? And they said, you better take her ass out of here before she get on that plane. She better not go. And maybe, Courtney, you was the follow through, and that's why you got Angie Stone out the van. Why you ain't help everybody, Courtney? She didn't say, oh, I was helping everybody. Anybody that needed a hand, I'm just helping. No, you said you helped this woman. We know they all black. Help this black woman, Angie Stone, okay? Out that damn van, and you sat on the side. You was holding her hand. Okay, you led her to destruction. If it wasn't for your ass taking her out the van, maybe she would have still been here, Courtney, but you had to take her out the van. You put her out here, and you said that came out your mouth, okay? It came out your mouth. You was the last person that took hands on her. Okay, then that 18-wheeler truck just came out of nowhere. Oh, and then he said, I didn't see it. I came up on it too fast. Come on, I'm not buying it. Then you have the driver, Lethal. They said 2 hours of him unaccounted for. He said he don't know what happened to him. I don't know what was going on. Okay, they say he's untrustworthy. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I smell bullshit. Y'all smell that? Bullshit. I smell bullshit. Now she's nowhere to be found. No, Courtney, if you have the heart of helping someone, help us solve this case. You have the help of saving lives. Save this story, Courtney. But no, you disappear like a coward. Why? You wasn't a coward that day. You pulled over to try to save somebody to be a hero. So if you really a hero, let it show. But now you flipping. 1 minute you a hero, next minute you a coward. I'm not buying it, Courtney. You need to come on now. What's going on, Courtney? Okay? Let's not play, Courtney. You was the last one before that big old Jared. Jared and Courtney. It's the clear people. The clear people. Jared and Courtney took out a black woman, Okay? And that black woman, she was uplifting black people, uplifting black love. Y'all just couldn't stand that, huh? And she wanted her rights from the clear people that stole from her. Oh my God, look all around. The clear people that stole from her, stole all that money from her. Oh my God. Then the clear truck driver, they ran over her or brushed her or something, according to the clear woman that took her from the car and led her to get hit allegedly by the clear truck driver. Oh my God, y'all not seeing what's going on here? Huh? Y'all not seeing what's going on here? And then the clear people at the top will use the black people to sell out their own. Oh my God, ain't this a repeat? That's how they always do it. That's how they always do it. I think about Africa. How Africa, the black people sold their own people out to the clear people to enslave them. Come on, man. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Courtney, Jared, come out and make it right. Do y'all think they're going to come out here and make it right? No. That's not in their DNA, okay? They would never take accountability for nothing. Okay. And then when I have the nerve to play the victim, Courtney and going to tell me, I said, well, I feel like I'm being harassed. Courtney, stop playing in people's faces here, okay? Yeah, we gonna hold your butt accountable. Let's continue on. Make sure y'all like this video. Let's get these likes up. We ain't playing. We is not playing.
Driver, because that one channel that I watched, when he's a truck driver, I forget his name, apologies, but how he was saying that the truck will record things. If you if you get on your cell phone, it's gonna record you. They have cameras, so if this 18-wheeler is coming at them, there should be some type of video footage. So I don't know what the cops are doing. I don't know. And I want to thank you guys, because y'all got to understand, man, my DMs be on fire. Y'all send me so much stuff. Jamel, did you see this? You got to check this out. I appreciate y'all. I don't know if y'all names are wanting to be mentioned, so I just keep it to myself. But it says, a woman named Simply Courtney on TikTok states she was there at the wreck where Angie Stone passed away. She claims she pulled Angie Stone from the wreck. The vehicle was upside down, and no one had called the police, even though they had been there for a while. Now, what's crazy to me is, I always talked about how if there's a car accident.
Now you hear what that black man said about this store? He said, Courtney, you done pulled her out. And they ain't even called 911 yet. They've been there for a while, Courtney, according to you, Courtney. Okay? We know the cops, they wasn't called to 4:25, y'all say? The cops didn't get called to 4:25. They didn't show up to about 4:55. So if the cops were called at 4:25, and Courtney says they've been there for a while, come on now. Okay, so we don't know when this car accident happened. Something around 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm assuming. Okay, so 4:25 when Courtney got there, okay, and she's pulling Angie out. So mind you, this has been some time. So when did the truck driver come? About 4:35. Okay, because they said the police and them didn't get there to 4:55. So somewhere between 4:25 and 4:55, that's when that truck driver came through. Okay, yeah, that's when the truck driver came through. Yeah, so it was a truck driver that caused Angie Stone's demise. A clear man in a devil's truck. Let's not forget 18-wheeler. What is that? 6666. 3 times 6, the devil. Now see, now it makes sense. When I was a little person, y'all, they always used to talk about the clear devil. I didn't understand till now. Oh my God. And you know, she was a Christian. Okay. Jesus. Oh my goodness. And it went by so fast. Honey. Oh, but honey, it don't make sense. Now, one, they say if she got thrown out the car, how you pulling her out the car? Did you catch that? One story, y'all talking about she got in a car accident and she got thrown out the car. Then the next minute, Courtney talking about she pulling somebody out the car. So you pulling another black woman out the car? You pulling Angie out the car? Some shit is it still ain't making sense to me. Let's go.
And you see like a car, flipped over. The first thing people do is slow down, and they'll start to pull out their phones. Hell, some people even get into car accidents, recording car accidents. But that's the first thing someone is going to do is pull over. And a lot of times, a lot of people are going to pull over and get out and try to help. I came through. There's a question mark there. She deleted her video because she says the family asked her to. Now she has deleted her whole TikTok account.
Girl, I want to know, sirs and ma'ams, what do y'all think about this? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. And we will be going live tonight.